What is this silly raccoon game, Donut County? If you're not familiar with Donut County, it was a pretty low-key indie game that came out a couple years ago, but what it lacks in scope, it makes up for in jolly creativity. The game is like 2.5 hours or so, and it's all about moving this hole in the ground around to gobble up different things and kind of grow in size. Think of it like a whole version of Katamari Damacy. Instead of rolling things into a ball, you're dropping things down a hole, and you kind of solve puzzles with that mechanic. You might be asking yourself, what puzzles could you possibly solve dropping things down a hole? Well, if you drop something that's on fire down the hole, now the hole lights things on fire, and you can use that in order to manipulate the environment and be able to drop more things down the hole. It couples this bizarre gameplay with an equally bizarre story about this little raccoon and his animal pals, and just kind of him getting into mischief, as raccoons tend to do. It's not the deepest game in the world. It doesn't have to be. It is just one of those games that's like a really fun afternoon. And every couple of years, you might just be like, hey, I feel like going back through Donut County again. In fact, my only complaint about the game is that it's not long enough. It kind of feels like it is tiptoeing around some really cool puzzle ideas and then just doesn't have enough time to like do more with it. I would have really loved this game to get a sequel. The game was mostly made by this one guy, Ben, and so maybe one day he'll do a sequel, but in the meantime, he's been busy directing Neon White, a game that I haven't checked out yet, but I'd like to one day. Have you played Donut County? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more weird games like that, I stream something different every day, so if I'm live, hit that live, come join me and see what we're playing.